What's going on, YouTube? Alright, so here is a rare view of most of the collection. There's still several things I haven't reviewed yet that I will get to. There's my favorites, the water bags. They're in the back. Colonel Littleton, tanks, messenger, whatever that is. Side pocket duffel, travel case. There's those beautiful old logo notepad holders. Pinnacle of my collection, the suede line tobacco small brief. Still have these two squared I need to review. There's that tank right there. Anyway, today I want to take a look at forgot what this thing is called. Oh, bucket backpack. That's what it's called, bucket backpack. And I know when it first came out, and maybe it's still that way, Saddleback leather kind of tailored it to women, I guess, maybe the styling and the lightweight nature of it and whatnot. I don't see why a man couldn't carry this bag. I have not carried, this is actually my wife's. I have not carried it, but I wouldn't have a problem carrying it. I think it's a pretty cool looking bag. It's definitely light because there's not a whole lot to it. The straps, start with that. If I remember correctly, this is the first time that Saddleback leather had a backpack of sorts that did not have padding on the straps like this. Now I know you can buy the pads and you can slip them onto here fairly easily, but this was the first one that didn't have these pads. Now, I don't know why, because the other backpacks at the time were offered with the pads, and then they weren't. Now, I don't know, I think they're optional. You guys can correct me on that. But this thing, it gets pretty heavy, or it can get heavy. All it is just basically one giant pocket. You can see right there. The back half of it is lined with pigskin. The front half is not lined, as you can see. It does have a little pocket back here in the back, probably for a tablet or a cell phone. And this, I guess, was originally for a cell phone. You can use it for a lot of different things, but modern day smartphones will not fit in there. This thing it's pretty small. Maybe one of the first iPhone 4s or 5s would probably fit in there, but any of the phablets, which are phone tablets, they won't fit in here. Like I said, it is very, very lightweight. This one is chestnut, and this is the nice, pretty chestnut that is dyed all the way through, and it's pretty thick. It's got this what is it called? Like shoe sole leather right here, and it's got this cool drawstring that you can see is woven throughout there with these D-rings, and you can cinch it up pretty tight. Offers quite a bit of security, and it has this strap right here. Now, every once in a while, my wife will carry it like a purse. She'll carry it like on her arm. It's a little bit big to do that, but she does it every once in a while. My wife is a store manager for a national retailer, and she's also a master trainer for the same retailer. So she uses this for business travel, and also, for personal use, like on the weekends when we're out and about, shopping, antiquing, whatever the event is for the day. And she absolutely loves it. Now, when I bought this thing, it had just come out, and it was $259. And when I got it, I thought, wow, this thing looks like it's way more expensive than $259. But now, since a price hike a few months ago, I know that they're quite a bit of money. But for $259, this was an unbelievable bargain. Beautiful leather, it's functional, stylish, which my wife likes, because the rest of this collection, she doesn't really like this stuff. She said it's too manly and it's too heavy. So I don't know if other women feel the same way about some of these items, but my wife certainly does. Because I've always tried to get her to carry things, and she's always asked, do you have something that'll fit this or fit that? And I do, and she said, oh, the thing's too heavy, or it looks like a man would carry that, not a woman. So, and that's That's just personal opinion, I guess. But this, I actually bought this for her as a surprise because at the time I had kind of run out of Saddleback items to buy for myself. So I got her that, and she just really, really loved it, especially the styling. I know that's big with men, and it's big with women as well. You want it to look good, not just be functional. Oh, and it's got the sole leather back here as well. I guess that's kind of a stress point right there and right up front. So she definitely enjoys it. It's with her quite a bit. And the one thing about this chestnut leather, she's carried it, like I said, quite a bit of times, and it doesn't show any wear at all, which is kind of odd. Now, this chestnut, like most chestnut, it's not going to develop a patina because it has sort of a finish on it. But it will, show, there's a little bit of a wear mark right there, but that's about it. There's not even that type of wear mark on this side. And she doesn't mistreat the bag, but she carries it quite a bit. I mean, it goes on planes and cabs and shuttles. It goes in, of course, in the back of a car. It carries wine. It carries, planning books and data books and training books. And she stuffs this thing quite a bit. I know it puts some stress here on the shoulder straps, but like I said, it has that sole leather right there that helps with that stress point. But this thing still looks brand new, and she's had it for, well, whenever these things first came out. I don't know how long it's been, a year, 2 years. This is really, really pretty leather, though. You can see right there. It's, like I said, it's the dyed all the way through. Just the beautiful, beautiful stuff. Nice and thick. And like I said, the bag is fairly lightweight, which she really, really loves, because she hates the rest of this stuff. Even this one, the little small brief. I had offered that to her a while back, but she said, it's too heavy, and it's so small. She said the capacity is tiny compared to its weight. So, what can you do? But this she really loves. And the only other Saddleback item that is hers is the travel case, and she loves that as well. So that's it. Not much of a review, just a kind of a highlight, and like all my other videos, more for information rather than an actual review. Next up is probably going to be these two squared backpacks right there. And then after that, I'm going to talk about the differences in dark coffee brown. I know there are some videos on YouTube right now highlighting the differences between tobacco, which I can do one of those too if you guys want to see that, because I've got a lot of different iterations of tobacco in the collection. But I haven't really seen one comparing like old logo dark coffee brown with the script logo coffee brown, and then the newer dark coffee brown. And I have all of those, somewhere within the collection. So if there's anything else you guys want to see, or if you want to see something a little more closely, or want a little bit more of an in-depth review, let me know and I'll be happy to do it. And I want to congratulate Arnold on winning the old logo dark coffee brown mouse pad. So congrats, Arnold. And it'll be at your door here really soon. And sometime here in the next few weeks, I'm going to give something else away. I haven't decided what it's going to be. It may be one of these, I guess they're called gadget sleeves. Might be one of these gadget sleeves. It might be this really awesome old logo chestnut key fob, or it may even be one of these old logo tobacco wallets. I've got two of these in tobacco. They're both old logo. You guys, hopefully you guys have seen my video on these big wallets. So I may be giving one of those away. So you guys stay tuned. That will be more of a contest than a giveaway, because something that valuable and that precious, there needs to be a little bit of work done for somebody to earn that. So stay tuned,